Hey everyone, welcome back to Toyota Duo. My name is Josh and today I'm going to be showing you how to customize your dashboard on your 5th generation Toyota Prius. I've got a 2025 Toyota Prius XLE all-wheel drive in a beautiful red in my opinion to demonstrate this. But let's get started. Now the reason why we want to do this video is because we've had quite a few questions on it and we just want to make sure that you guys know how to use your Prius. So we're going to hop in, make sure the vehicle is running. Now with the Prius, if this is your first time owning one, you'll know it's on and ready to drive based off of this right down here. If we zoom in, it'll say ready in green. So that's for you to know that it is ready. And we're going to make sure it zooms in on that. There we go. Okay, but first off, as always, let's take a look at the buttons we're going to be using. So buttons we're going to be using are going to be on the left side of the steering wheel. So over to here. So you got your left, right, up, down, the OK button, as well as your back button. And you see these little squares right there? That's actually going to open up additional tabs. So let's show you how that works. So I'm going to zoom in right to this screen here. Now, what I'm going to do is press that little button with the squares on it, the back button. And you're going to see that now that side popped up. Everything moved over to the right. Now I can go up and down, and I can see different tabs that I can have. Now this will stay like this until you press the back button again, so you can see I moved it back over, just like this. Now, if you go all the way down, well, if any of these, you can go left and right, and you'll see you have additional tabs that you can scroll through and kind of customize it the way you see fit, as well as drive info, hybrid systems, tire pressure monitors, traction control, because this one is all-wheel drive. And we'll go back down to this little gear. This is going to be your settings. So keep this in mind for future videos. We're going to do some how-tos on how to adjust these settings here and kind of what they are. So keep that in mind. To get to this, you have to press the back button, open this, go all the way down to that little gear. And then you can see all the settings be customized here. And then if you go over to the far right, we'll get to vehicle settings. If you want to open these two, you got to press and hold the OK button. And then you can see you can adjust the driver brake suggestions, tire pressure settings, scheduled maintenance reset will be here. Oil maintenance will also be here. You can reset the oil data there. And rear seat reminder. Now the rear seat reminder is the one where if you turn off the car, open the door, it's going to ask you to check the rear seat just to make sure you don't leave anybody back there. And then we'll go back here. If we press back and then hold OK on the meter settings, now you're going to see that we can change the language, units, meter type. Now with the Tacoma, if you guys have seen those videos, there's a little bit more. What this one does is you can turn on or off the hybrid system indicator, which is going to be located over here on the right side. So you can see if I press that, goes away, press it, then I got charge, eco, and power again. All right, now we'll press back button. Go down a little bit farther. I can turn on or off this the EV indicator at the top there, so you can see that. And this here is where I can go into my eco settings, such as my hybrid system, turn on eco guidance. Fuel economy, I can change it from a trip average, total average, to a tank average. So that's definitely useful when you're in a Prius. You can actually see what you're benefiting from in that regard. Then I can go into here. I can turn on or off the music tab, the audio tab, which is going to be in here when you're playing music. This here, display contents, drive info type. So you can go in here. I can turn on or off the all-wheel drive display, trip or total for drive info, like your the trip meter, right? Then your drive info items, I can change from distance to total time. And we'll go back. Pop-up displays. You can see that I can actually turn on turn-by-turn navigation, telephone, audio operation, volume operation, and brightness. So those will be a pop-up. For example, let's see. No, won't do it if the radio is not on. But yeah, it'll pop up right here on the dash for you. Default settings, I can go in here and I can factory reset everything to default. So say you get this as a pre-owned vehicle and they didn't reset it, this is where you want to do it. We can go down again, takes us back to the top. But yeah, that's a quick how-to on how to customize the home screen on your dashboard, as well as how to get to your settings. So really appreciate you guys. If you have any questions for me, drop a comment down below, and we look forward to helping you on the next one. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.